Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to the Kwingsletsplays and more Batman Arkham Knight full walkthrough on Nintendo Switch, the buggy mess. Now, before we get started, I've seen some interesting comments about why subject yourself through this game if you hate it. I do not hate Arkham Knight, but the Nintendo Switch version is worthy of scorn because, I mean, literally, Warner Brothers was able to take a gem of a game, Hogwarts Legacy, which is our most viewed series of 2023, actually, which is crazy. And get that to run on the system almost flawlessly. It's got a little bit of, like, we'll say hiccups, but for the most part, the game runs fine. Whereas Arkham Knight, which is a much better game, in my opinion, they just kind of very lazily put it on the system with hardly any effort. And, you know, again, Hogwarts Legacy is a brand new game that technically has better graphical achievements than, you know, a 2015 game, and yet Warner Brothers wasn't able to get it to work, and they were able to get other games that were, you know, kind of graphical powerhouses to work. So it's kind of an interesting mystery what's going on with that. But we don't hate this game, you know. We enjoy Arkham, and also I had over 600 people vote for me to do this as a series, and that's what I'm trying to do. So just heads up there.
Yeah, and I mean, I know Luke was already thinking about that idea, but I was talking to him last night. I was like, oh, Luke, look at this interesting comment from one of your viewers. And I think it was Prometheus, but I don't know. But he was talking about that, and Luke's like, yeah, he's like, that's what I was trying to tell you before, that it's made by the same company, because I keep forgetting Hogwarts Legacy remastered or ported to the Switch was actually ported by the same company as Arkham Knight was.
Mm-hmm.
And in that comment that he was saying on our channel, I was like, oh my gosh, I never even thought about it. WB did both of those ports. But one of them is amazing and the other one isn't. So that is strange. However, like, the only thing I could think of is, like, Rocksteady, if they had ported it themselves, maybe it would have been a lot better, but maybe they were busy with the Suicide Squad.
I don't know. And now they're saying that WB Games Montreal is starting playtest for a new game that they're working on. I just hope it's not a sequel to Gotham Knights. Like, I hope that they took the licking that they got for Gotham Knights and they're actually working on a new Batman game. And a Batman game that people want, like an Arkham game. That would be nice.
I wish somebody would make a video, like, what could you do? Because I've been playing Gotham Knights, and some of it is really good. Some of it.
It's a mixed bag.
And some of it has some real problems. Like, I wish someone would make a video stating what you would do to fix Gotham Knights to make it a good game.
You know, like he's campaigning to have them reopen the joint or something.
Are you
like
gonna
that.
talk, Joker?
You know, if Barbara was here, she'd tell you it's not your fault she got kidnapped. But she's not here, is she? Because you got her kidnapped.
I mean, technically she got herself kidnapped, but...
Because I would say... Oh, sorry.
You're fine.
I would say the number one thing...
Oh, bless his heart. I think Riddler's actually got a plan for tonight. A plan? How quaint. Too afraid to improvise, that one. And that's when the fun starts.
Like, there were a lot of annoying things about Gotham Knights as I'm playing through it. There's some cringe dialogue and stuff. But the number one thing that I always talk about every time I play it, like, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm just gonna have a good time playing.
Yep.
And then every time, the one thing that bothers me is the lack of anything going on while I'm riding my motorcycle or walking through the streets. Like, it's just like Starfield. There's nothing happening. That's my number one complaint about the game. Besides the fact that you cannot do, you cannot counter moves, and the gameplay, you know, the combat isn't as good as Arkham Origins or the Arkham Rocksteady games. The problem I have with the game is that I'm driving on my motorcycle for almost 7 minutes, and there's no good music, there's no thug dialogue, there's no radio telling me what's happening with the police, Alfred isn't talking to me, nothing is happening, it's just complete dead air. Just like Starfield. There's just nothing going on. There's no people walking on the streets and saying hello, or random stuff happening, or other cars coming by me. It's just dead air.
Yeah.
I think that's my main problem with Gotham Knights. It's just boring, I think, is the problem with it.
Yep.
That would be my main problem. If they could have good music brought in, like the music they had for Arkham Origins, if they're doing WB games, or, you know, or if they could actually add thug dialogue that was entertaining and creatively written, or even if they could just add a fun radio podcast, like in Spider-Man, where they had a radio thing going on with JJ. Anything to fill the void of just complete silence. That would be what I would add.
You're really starting to get how games, how to make them fun and stuff. You really get it.
What?
Very proud of you.
What are you talking about?
You've gotten very smart over the years with this stuff. I mean, you've always been, like, really smart, but you really understand, like, what makes games fun and all this other stuff now.
Yeah, I mean, well, thanks, sweetheart.
Oh, that's right. We got to do the Batwing thing. The Batwing is lagging. Oh. It's like watching like some old man is behind the wheel of the Batwing. Like everything is just kind of weird.
We just tracked a fast-moving aircraft heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn, clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do. Let's show him what it means to go to war.
The Batwing is totally different in this. It looks more like the Batplane than it is the Batwing. Okay, so we got the weapon generator MK3.
You nailed it, Amber, says Dark Knight Fan 75. Thank you, Dark Knight Fan. Yeah, because, like, there's other things that bother me. There are things that bother me about the game, but I'm just like, whatever. You know, I don't like how they changed Harley, made her voice a lot lower, and made her not as cutesy. There are things that bother me, but that is not as bad as sitting there on the bat cycle for 7 minutes with complete dead air and nothing happening. That's the worst part of the game. It's the boringest part. And the problem is that's the part you're always... That is the game. That is the gameplay. I think if you have cringe dialogue for the story, it's one thing, but when the gameplay itself is bad,
bingo,
then the game really is annoying to play. Just like Starfield, because, you know, they spent so much time doing a story, or supposedly, and all these environments, but when you actually get on the planets to explore, there's nothing there. That's the problem.
Bingo bongo.
Target, you're starting to see it, aren't you? Now for once.
I'm starting to see what? Yeah, I'm starting to see lag. So, Amber and I might comment on the lag because we kind of have to, because it's pretty annoying. Like, I mean, it disrupts the gameplay. So this time around, we did something different with, we usually do the virus, we did MK2 Generator.
It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
Like, I was just thinking about this, and I'm just going to think out loud, but pretty much, you know how in this game, basically, Catwoman is unavailable right at the beginning because she's captured by the Riddler.
Yeah.
Like, it would have been cool if she had, like, a little story thing after that instead of being damsel in distress strapped to bomb. Like, that you could go out and do, like, a little, like, 15-minute, 20 thing, you know, in Arkham City. As well as, like, once Nightwing is introduced into the game, it would have been nice to be able to play from his perspective where he's investigating Penguin's North Refrigeration Company, where you would actually switch to him. Because remember, like, Arkham City did not have that much Catwoman. Like, her Catwoman DLC, in total, if you were to play it, like the actual DLC and not the random free-roaming stuff of collecting her Riddler trophies, her DLC only lasts for about 25 to 30 minutes. You could have done the same thing, and we could have actually seen, from Nightwing's point of view, what he was actually doing, switching to him, and just have him be in the game for like maybe 20, 30, 40 minutes, but then you would have the option of free-roaming him through like key parts of the game. But just like when they had the Protocol 10 thing happen, of course you wouldn't be able to play as Catwoman because there's, you know, fire raining down. Same thing when the cloudburst happened or something else. You wouldn't actually be able to free roam anybody as Batman because that's a Batman-centered mission. But once you're done with that Batman element, you would be able to switch back to Nightwing or something else.
Yeah, like a later time in the game.
And then they wouldn't have lied that, or given the impression that you could have played, you know, with other characters based on that one trailer where it showed Batman, Robin, and Nightwing all in free roam.
Let's see what Nightwing's got on North Refrigeration. If I find Penguin, I'll find the Arkham.
Yeah,
Indeed, sir. Master Grayson confirmed he'll meet you on the building overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Yeah, it's like, well...
No, it's fine. It's just, you talk. It's,
no, it's okay. A Dark Knight fan 75 says, the Bat Family is an afterthought in this, but is still better than Gotham Knights. Yeah, I agree, because at least the Bat Family acts like they're supposed to, and they're fun. Whereas in Gotham Knights, like, there's a lot of dead air when they're talking, and they don't seem like they're the, Batgirl and Jason Todd and Dick Grayson that we know, and Tim Drake. They don't seem as fun. Like, as in, even though the Bald Wonder is here, at least he's more fun than the next game.
Bald Wonder.
Like, there's cringe. I'm not even allowed to say the cringe part, but like, just playing Gotham Knights from the very beginning and seeing the first few cutscenes, like, it's so, it doesn't even feel like they're a family at all, because the first cutscene, like, where they're talking and they're in the, or not the first one, but when they're actually in the clock tower, and then suddenly, like, Jason is all angry at Dick Grayson, and then, like, Tim is like, stop! Batman wouldn't want us to fight! And it's like, oh my gosh, this doesn't even seem like normal. Like, I thought these people worked together all the time. They feel like they've never met each other before. It's just kind of cringe, and like they're strangers. It didn't feel like they had any camaraderie, or like that they were a fun group of people that knew each other. Like,
the tension felt like it was manufactured. Like,
yeah, like I don't understand why they were tense all the time. Like, I thought they were all friends. I don't understand.
The bomb's payload is exposed.
Also,
I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Why in Gotham Knights would they make everyone tense, like, against Jason Todd? Like, they all worked with Jason Todd. There would be no reason for them to hate Jason Todd or anything.
Nicely done, Master Bruce.
It doesn't make any sense. Just because... It felt like my culinary class with with 20 girls that hated each other in that class, and every time one of them spoke, they would all stare at each other and they all wished the other people were dead. It was so tense, and that's what it felt like in Gotham Knights. It was so annoying. It didn't feel like they were friends at all. I feel like they all hated each other. That was very stressful. I don't think they would have hated Jason Todd just because he kills people. They would have been glad that he was alive. They would be glad to have their brother back, basically, because they're not just friends, they're like brothers. They grew up in the same house, basically. I mean, they were adopted by Bruce. It doesn't make any sense. The whole thing doesn't make sense.
You got it. You understand.
It's like, well, right before we started this, I was looking at a video, just popped up into my feed, about somebody talking about Starfield, and apparently 3 hours ago or something, or sometime today, they did a video of it 3 hours ago.
Right.
But the developer for Starfield said that he wrote this, like, rant on Twitter basically saying that, you know, the reason why his game isn't doing well is because people criticized it, and that also he said that they shouldn't have criticized the game because they don't know the intricacies in game design. But the problem with that is, like, people do know if the game is fun or not. Like, yeah, nobody knows the nobody knows the intricacies in game design. That's true, but they do know if they're having fun or not playing the game. Like, he said gamers shouldn't be allowed to criticize the game because they don't know how to make a game themselves. But it's like...
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's funny.
Because, yeah, of course people don't know the intricacies in making a game, but they do know, like, when they're on a planet for 30 minutes and there's dead air and there's not one alien and there's no music and there's nothing going on.
Elliott Memorial Hospital, Batman. We need to get that severely swollen ego of yours treated.
Oh, there he is.
And that's what the person in the video was saying. He said that you don't need to be a game designer to be able to critique a game, because you're critiquing the game based on if it's enjoyable to play, not based on the intricacies of game design.
Bingo. You get it. And the most important element of games is, like, especially this day and age, because everything is, like, so very big, like, narrative-wise, like, story-wise. The most important thing that you want in a game is it fun? Is it not boring? And does it have replay value? You know? That's the age we live in, like... Because they can always patch a broken game.
Talk.
Sure, whatever you say.
We're done.
We didn't say anything. So, I'm actually wearing the Noel suit today because it actually looks somewhat decent on the Switch. But, yeah, I'm really contemplating once, Battinson actually shows up on the other consoles of doing, like, a everyday upload on the O1 channel, since I can do uploads, of playing through the game as Battinson, like, really late at
Oh
night.
yeah, Luke, that would be great.
Because at least then I could put some type of content back on that channel. And plus, you know,
Yeah.
I don't want to play Battinson on the Switch because... Have you seen what the skin looks like on the Switch? He looks green.
I heard he's green.
He looks green. Alright, Riddler's Revenge.
The preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very
And no
first
Riddler again.
hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance.
supposed to be
you
on the wall.
understand? To fully appreciate my
wow.
superiority.
Yeah.
But
They couldn't
now,
they couldn't do it.
well,
No.
I'm not going easy on you anymore.
Riddler on the wall. Oh boy.
Well, what Arkham did right was not only did it have a good story that was enjoyable.
Another racetrack detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit.
It's another one of these.
But also the gameplay was enjoyable as well. They put
Shall
both
we
of those
begin?
things together.
Mm-hmm.
And there was no dead air.
No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design.
Whatever, Nigma. Oh, I remember this.
Yeah,
Oh,
like,
look at
Nigma-
the lag.
Nigma's like so many people I went to school with in high school.
He's very pretentious. Kind of annoying.
That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, Detective. I invented the measurement myself.
I made it myself.
This reminds me of people that I went to school with on the lunchroom that, you know, someone would be like, oh, I don't know what the square, like, hey, can you help me with my homework? I don't know what the square root of 64 is. And
I
someone's
built
like,
this
it's
course
8,
in a
and
sewer,
then they look all
detective.
smug, and it's
You
like,
needed the
wow,
home
I
team
guess you're a
advantage.
genius. Like, okay, so that's what you, that's how you make, you know.
Whoa!
Wow.
That looked terrible.
Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop?
Enigma.
The pretentious look people have when they get the right
Very
answer.
good, Dark Knight. Again!
Yeah.
As if they're the smartest person in the universe.
I don't even know why.
As if Einstein came by, they'd be like, Einstein
You didn't go to all
Google.
the
Whoa!
painting that thing
Whoa.
just the right shade of black in order to scuff it.
That looked weird. So with the lag actually doing these Riddler thingies,
Is it a car? Is it a tank? Is it a
not as
wheelchair?
bad.
Soon it'll be scrap.
I mean, it's still a little weird, but I mean, it's doable. Unless they change it up and it gets a little crazier. Because I think I've cleared it now. Almost.
That's a cool picture of Nightwing.
Yeah, but I still don't have a title for today's episode.
500 dead bats of pressure.
I guess you will eventually.
I don't know.
Something exciting will happen.
I mean, today's gonna be Nightwing.
You know, I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull.
I thought we were... Oh, I see what happened. So I
Feeling
blew up, so I have to start
claustrophobic,
all over again.
detective? Get ready for the final lap. What a fitting end for you, detective. A stain on my floor.
How does your floor... This look like a floor to me? Oops. Not like a floor to me.
see it, Detective. You're miscalculating corners, swerving through straight.
Uh-huh. You realize I'm not doing any of that, right?
It's time. 1,000 dead bats of pressure.
Not even from just so annoying.
He acts like somebody from high school.
Yeah, I get that impression from him.
Enough! Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Oh gosh. Alright guys, we're gonna need help with this key if you don't mind. Because we don't want Catwoman to blow
Oh,
up.
I know it. Look, it's a 1 with a base on it, and then you just do the 1 over from the line. I already have it memorized in my head. You can do it.
Impressive.
Yeah, I did that when I was doing it. I thought it was harder than it what you were. Yeah, when I did it on my own, I was like, oh, this is actually easy. Just think of that as a 1. And then it's the second next to the pole.
Oh,
Alright,
good.
you're gonna...
The fun part.
You have to find the pole, the square base. Over there. Oh, left. Okay, find where it connects. Okay. So you don't want that one. No. Okay, the one to the right of it. No, the right.
This one?
That's correct.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
And here we go.
Julie Namor.
Yep. Her hair looks terrible on Switch though. But the costume more or less looks better.
A lot of hairspray going on.
No, her hair looked much better on.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions.
And of course, Projector Riddler. Okay, cool. So I guess we'll go go talk to Nightwing now. Okay then. Oh, we did that. I don't know what Riddler key thing that was. But...
Oh no. Thank you, Dark Master. That's very sweet. Says Amber Smart. I should have been an architect.
I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time.
Wow.
Did you know, Detective, that the cleverest chimps can even obey simple instructions? It's true. Let's try it, shall we? Go to Gotham Casino for your next test, and I'll give you a banana.
Well, is a banana really gonna happen, or are you just lying about that, Riddler? Because, like, we're low on potassium right now. Batman has been out all night. We could definitely use some fruit.
Wow.
Are we getting that banana or not?
You can go do that one.
The thing I like about Riddler is, I don't want to say this, but he has a little bit of me in him when I've lost it and I'm angry. I do turn into him a little bit where I'm mean. I have that mean streak. Where it's like, have you ever heard of a phone before? And it's like, is everything okay, Amber?
Oh, Detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game. You literally cannot imagine what it's like to be so intellectually removed from the rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else.
Yep, we'll be doing the Fortnite thing tomorrow, guys.
What's really mean is that Batman is obviously smart because he made all these gadgets and everything.
Lucius made the gadgets.
Oh, yeah, that's
dear,
right.
Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one.
Oh no, I vaguely remember this one.
Yeah, but Batman knows how to use the gadgets, and he's a really good detective. He is smart. I don't know why Riddler's being so mean.
This is an
Lucius doesn't say like, oh, if you were only smart enough to make these, Batman. Imagine Lucius being savage and mean.
Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on
Oh
like
my.
a flying rat.
Yeah, this looks so little detailed though.
Oh my gosh, Luke, this is the one. This is the one where I told you what happened to me on this one.
Hmm.
This one. I failed this so many times. He actually opened a separate gate and made fun of me. He gave me another way in because I failed it so much. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
Okay.
You're supposed to fling yourself out of the car and then glide around and then hit that button. I actually did glide around and hit the button. Guess what? But then I had to glide around again and go into the door near the button. I couldn't do that.
Since all you do is glide, you're actually a variety of squirrel.
Oh crap. Oh man, the Switch is having problems.
And now oh gosh.
Yeah, fall in the water first.
No, you have to glide again or something. And
Yep.
this is where I fell. And I failed so much he actually opened the door.
Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise.
I don't see how that's an insult. Your insults kind of sound dorky, no offense. No offense, Riddler, but you kind of sound like a dork when you're trying to insult people.
Oh wow, yeah, the Switch is going to be very hard to do this. Very hard. Because... Wow.
I couldn't even do it.
No, but there's lag.
I know. Well, then if you...
Creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and oh yes, of course, me.
You did it!
Yeah, but it's like steering a tank.
Wow.
Good work, detective. You are literally as capable as the digit-flapping mammal you pointlessly pretend to be. The next key awaits you.
Thank you, Projector Man.
He opened it for me and then he made an insult about how I need to go back to kindergarten or something.
Wow.
Yeah, he was really rude. And then after he opened it, I still tried to do it the right way because I was like, well, I said, I'm never going to hear the end of this if I don't do it. And then, like, someone's like, we won't tell Luke, don't worry about it, Amber. I don't remember who it was, but I was like, that's sweet, but I was like, I'll still know. Yeah, so I wonder if, yeah, if you guys are doing that puzzle, if you fail enough times, he does open that door. He opens it for you, and then you don't have to actually glide around. You can just walk over there and hit the button. But he insults you when he opens it. It's super mean.
Favorite son. I think that's what we'll call it.
Number one son.
Number one son.
You can't even make a joke or anything anymore because people are so like, what do you mean number one? Are you saying he doesn't love his other sons? It's like, no, yes. It was supposed to be a joke. It was supposed to be a reference to like a old-timey... It's a reference to that detective show with Chan, the detective, and then he has like his number one son.
Okay, here we go. So, we've got all this stuff here. Oh, what's wrong with you?
That's his way of saying I'm happy. Be quiet, Riddler. Amber's not a kindergartner. She's a smart woman with an amazing heart. Thank you, Gio. You're smart. You have an amazing heart, Gio. Thank you so much. Can't wait for Luke to do this as Batinson, says Wally West.
Yeah, that'll be on the other channel. Because I don't like the way the skin looks on this one.
Oh, wow. Big Man says, kind of reminds me how if you actually don't triangulate Zaz's locations, the game will just give it to you after 8 or 9 calls. Oh, wow, Big Man. I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. Well, that's good to know. Okay. That may have happened to me. I don't remember.
Well, where do you think this is, Amber?
Oh, okay. So this is a backwards 3, and at the bottom of the backwards 3, then you have to just go to the line, and then go to the left of that. I'm ready to go.
More cabinets.
So backwards
Great.
3.
I love this part.
Alright, so we just have to find the backwards 3. So you would have to go over to the left, over here, and just look at it. Could you look at it for a second? Yep, that's a 3. Yep, that's a 3. Okay, and then that should be right in front of you. Wait, can you switch back to Batman for a second? Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. The one right in
Good
front
luck,
of you.
Catwoman. Given Batman's limited intelligence, I'm afraid you're going to need
That's
it.
correct.
Need it.
One final answer.
Okay.
Okay, time to possibly maybe die.
It is kind of disturbing seeing a bomb on her neck, though.
Well, this is not how I
That's
wanted
kinda
to spend my
scary.
night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Wow, Enigma. Wow, wow, wow.
Oh, good. More fun.
Intro to physics. We'll do that later. We're gonna do Nightwing next.
You know, if Riddler really wanted to, like, get his kicks by being mean to people and making them cry themselves to sleep, he should have just become a high school teacher.
Oh!
Well, Dark Knight Detective.
Alright, guys,
we're
let's keep
past
those likes
another
up.
test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
Should we do the riddle room?
You tell him Amber LOL says Bowman. Ambi Chan LOL says Tom.
Alright.
What will the next stream be? More of this, Glove Official. We'll be right after this.
We have another Arkham stream after this. Actually, a parody of Arkham.
Good one, Amber says HM callback.
Hey, what's
Thanks,
up, buddy?
guys.
What's up, buddy? You little rabbit.
Sorry, I've had trauma from school as well. Thanks for trying to help us with that key, Wally. Appreciate that. Hi, I'm eating Muya. I'm getting a job there in the future. I'm meeting at Muya. Awesome, Blues Cat. He really insults you on everything, says Dark Master. Yeah, he's really... Actually, Luke has had a lot of trauma from school, and late at night when Luke had to do some of these challenges for Arkham Knight, like, when he was doing some of the challenges where he was doing them over and over again, and Riddler kept insulting him more and more, I've actually heard Luke, like, yell at the Riddler, like, because it's like, it's like Luke is having flashbacks from being in school.
Oh, I had a teacher like the Riddler, yeah, I did. Oh, the bat symbol looks so bad. Ugh.
It's like, I never understand people that are like that. Like, you ask something like, oh, I don't know how to spell this word. Can you help me out? And then they're like, it's like this. Balloon. B-A-L-L-O-O-N. And then they have this smug look on their face. You didn't know that. And it's like, no, I didn't. Thanks so much for being so kindly telling me how to spell it. You're better than me, and I'll never be as cool as you, because you know how to spell balloon.
Look how nice he's being. He got fed today, didn't he? Guys, we're one away from 120. Let's get that like up, and then we can go to our next goal. And we're gonna go speak with Nightwing now. We're actually getting a lot of stuff done because, I mean, we've done this so many times, but, I mean, slowly but surely it is kind of becoming 100% in a sense. Except I haven't done the Riddler trophies yet because I have no idea where to find those.
Yeah, well, the reason why the word balloon, I actually, in, like, first grade, I was at an all-school spelling bee, like, all the way from, like, 1st through 4th grade or whatever, and I got, like, the best spelling in my class, so then I was like, okay, awesome. So then they did like a school-wide spelling bee, and I got out on the word balloon. To this day, I always have to look it up because I never remember how to spell it. It's like, is it 1 L or 2? I don't know. It's always like stuff like that I always forget. And I was like, why did I get off on this word that is not even that hard to spell? But sometimes I just forget stuff like that.
Dodge thruster, ram charge. Oh, ram recharge. Even though you could ram recharge. Isn't there a way to increase the attack of your cannons? Where's that? Alright, we'll do a little bit of armor. A little more armor. This doesn't feel right. There should be like a weapons thing. Batmobile weapons. Is this it? Emergency weapon energy. This is cannon ammo. There we go. Oh, that's just reload speed. What about strength?
Oh, wow, Jake. I had one teacher that really wanted to do corporal punishment in school. She had this mallet, and said if we would step out of line, she would come for us.
Wow.
That's insane, Jake. Like,
that's pretty messed up.
I don't think that's, like, should be legal anymore. Like, that's insane.
Mm-hmm. That's kind of nuts.
I had a teacher in 5th grade that used to, like, slam on the desk in front of people that she was mad about and scream in their face. She was really crazy. Super, like, I felt like that teacher was really abusive.
Sounds like it. Oh, what to do? Batcave? No, we don't want that. So I guess we're gonna try to go towards getting Free Flow Focus 2 for the next one, because that would be better handled, as well as to do the special combo boost.
I mean, that used to be a thing back in the day, with, like, people would be able to hit you with, like, a ruler or something, but
Ouch.
I think that should be outlawed now. Like,
yeah.
Like, you shouldn't be able to hit somebody else's kid with a, especially with a stick or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
Oh wow, you guys got up the likes real fast. Alright, one sec. I'm just upgrading. 36 minutes. Nightwing, 3630. Nightwing upgrades. Link, my goodness, what are you doing? What are you doing, Furball? Alright guys, your next like goal is 150 likes. Let's see if we can get that. Good job, everybody. Alright, here we go. Time to see Nightwing. Gotham's favorite son.
Batman's got a tank? Let's cheat.
Yeah, well. Oh!
Still lurking around on rooftops.
You shouldn't
They
have
massacred
come
my
here.
boy.
Not tonight.
Like, are you kidding me? When I heard about Barb...
North Refrigeration. Tell me what you know.
Penguin's using freezer trucks to smuggle weapons out of Bloodhaven. Now, I think he's stockpiling arms right here in Gotham. The question is where.
Cobblepot's the best lead we have on Barbara. I need to find that weapons cache. If I can intercept one of his trucks, it'll lead me right to him.
Huh. If only you knew someone who's been tracking their movements. What? You didn't really think I'd come here without a plan, did you?
I'll handle this. You're needed back in Bloodhaven.
Come on, Bruce. Look, let me help. You can't do it all on your own.
It's too dangerous. I won't risk losing anyone else. Bloodhaven needs you.
All right. I can take a hint. But if you want to keep tabs on that truck, you're gonna need this. It's a prototype straight out of R&D. The old fox has outdone himself this time. I'll see you around, Bruce.
Disruptor. Yeah, I miss that about Arkham City, like how the face is actually changed based on the costumes you were wearing, because the Arkham face doesn't look good with every skin you put on it.
Yeah.
Looks weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nightwing looks awful on the Switch. Yeah,
I mean, it's like, why are you wearing that weird dollar store wig, Nightwing?
The wig. Also, his teeth were glowing white.
Disable enemy weapons using the disruptor's sabotage ammo.
He got that from a Halloween store.
The fact that it took so long for the textures of his suit, his Arkham City suit, to load is just... ugh.
Oops.
It's heartbreaking.
I've only got 3 shots. I should pick my targets wisely. The crate's electrified now. Anyone trying to resupply is in for a shock.
Now, this isn't good. Common thugs teaming up and working together? Wasn't like this in my day. We played by the rules.
Where's Joker?
You can't see him on the Switch. He's around somewhere.
Tell you. What's wrong with you? We're all working for these.
That disabled the firearm. If I use the disruptor again, it will explode when fired, knocking out the user and flooring anyone nearby.
Seem like a nice guy.
Really?
Equipment sabotaged. Time to introduce myself.
And what's his, or take it all? And that bottle. Ever seen it up close?
No. What happened anyway?
Some dude smashed it on the table and ground it into his damn face. Never seen anything like it.
Jeez.
The bastard likes it too. Says it inspires respect. Only thing that inspires me to do is throw up every time I look at it. What about you? What's it like looking at that burn-up face of Dents?
It's all good.
What?
Yeah, and if it wasn't, there's no way I'd be telling you. You know why? Penguin's scary, I get that. But Two-Face? Think about it. Every time you go see him, you gotta think there's a 50-50 chance you won't be coming back. I've seen it with my own eyes.
And Thungs of Peach is over. Time to say hello.
Hey, he's here.
Oh, that was a big guy. See, I couldn't tell based on... Ouch. Their guns are broken. It's so hard to see based on, you know, you can't really judge the character size as well as you could before.
Yeah.
Because, like, Switch is just not able to handle stuff. And it's upsetting, it really is. Because a game of this caliber should be able to...
Yeah, I mean, like...
Especially with Hogwarts Legacy, is a newer game. And they're still able to get that to run better on the Switch. But, again, that's the difference between having a company that made the game and getting a company that's whole, you know, existence is porting games.
Yeah. I mean, that's true. Like, if Rocksteady had done it... I think it would have gone a lot better.
And Avalanche actually took the time to learn Nintendo's hardware.
A truck full of weapons and explosives. I can use the Disruptor's tracker ammo to tag the vehicle and follow it across Gotham.
Well, Avalanche, most people don't.
Now I just need to give them a little motivation to lead me back to their hideout.
He knocks on the door.
Most people don't remember that Avalanche was such a great game studio since they made Disney Infinity.
Yeah.
No, it's Batman! Get the hell out of here!
This is going to be interesting.
Subtlety works. Every time. If I stick to the rooftops, I'll be able to follow them right back to Penguin's weapons cache.
I mean, there are probably some people.
The vehicle tracker will remain locked, even through buildings, as long as I keep the target in view and within range.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to kill us? Batman, we need to get out of here. Where are we going? Back to the lockup. Are you stupid? That'll lead him right back to compromise. What do I do? Just keep driving. Maybe we can lose him.
Just keep driving, maybe we can lose them.
There are probably some people that worked on Disney Infinity that are still at Avalanche.
I'm driving here.
That were working on
I can't see him. You think we lost him? How do I know? Keep looking. We gotta be sure before we head back.
So we just have to let these guys drive around for a while and then they lead us to their base. But
oh, yeah.
You just can't lose track of them.
Yeah, you have to watch them far away.
We lost him. Thank God. Head back to the hideout before he finds us again.
Oh, oh yeah, I do remember this.
Yep, you did this.
Did it! We actually did it! Screw Batman. He's overrated. Couldn't even keep up with this in this piece of crap.
They have so much energy and like character in their voices.
Yep.
They do such a great job. That's Steve Blum and Nolan North, right, Luke?
Most of the guys who are in this game is Troy Baker, Nolan North, Steve Blum. I think the voice of Cyborg is back in this as like another thug, but I don't remember. But mostly, yeah. Nolan North. They just drove past the Batmobile that's just sitting there.
It's like people don't realize that.
Anyone follow you?
Batman tried, but we scared him off.
Yeah, right. Get your ass in there. The boss wants to talk. He said don't be late.
Okay,
I
you're
mean,
good.
Disney Infinity wasn't just another
cache.
like E-rated game. It was phenomenal. You know, like Avalanche went all out for Disney Infinity. That's why it was such a huge thing. I mean, our videos on Disney Infinity, I hate to say this, but they weren't just viral because we were fun commentary. They were viral because the game was so good. That was the reality of it. And yeah, I mean, they stole from Skylanders basically, but they took the idea and ran with it. And they did it very well.
Oh, yeah.
And they can't argue with the fact that it was such a well done game.
Yep. Hello, little Linky. You're a good boy. Alright guys, your next light goal is 150. Let's go say hi to Penguin.
If you ask me, I mean, any one of those whack jobs is that banged up.
How come we're
Oops.
stuck up here while the boss holds his meeting?
I guess he wants the place kept... Here, south side!
I messed up. This looked like a... Oops.
Those punks let him straight back here.
Oh, I was sharing on my
You can't lose
Kwings.
the bat. He's always watching.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't do my spear thing. Oh well, I can still take these.
Oh, they got out of the car?
Whoops. Shoot. I got stuck
I
in
can't
lag.
believe we actually killed him. That's what he said.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got stuck in slowdown though. I
That's
couldn't move.
okay.
I don't think you'll be solving this one.
I'm not even doing yours right now.
Yeah, he's just in there to mock you. Yeah, somebody in the chat was saying, I don't think people realize how much, as a little kid, people can get in your head. And that's very true. Yeah, I mean, like, that's why teachers need to have, like, really excellent moral status, because they're in charge of a bunch of younger people, and they really need to be really kind, more kind than normal
How
people.
come we're stuck up here while the boss holds his meeting?
I guess he wants the place kept safe. From who? Batman? I'm more worried about Two-Face. I don't buy this alliance crap. Still, I'd rather work for Two-Face than Scarecrow. That guy's the hell out.
Oh, jeez.
It came from over there. Here, get away.
Oops.
Grenade!
No grenade. So there is some pretty nasty slowdown when dealing with those sentries.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I've been waiting all night for this.
Really? I was kind of happy with the way things were going.
I'm gonna finish what the night started. You hear that, freak?
I've been waiting all night for this. Really? I was kind of happy with the way that things were going. Like, he doesn't want to do any work. The one guy is like, yeah, I'm ready to beat Batman up, and the other guy's like, no, I'm good. I'd rather just sit here. I would be the second thug. I wouldn't want Batman to show up at all. I'd be like, if he doesn't show up at all by 8 o'clock, we can just go home. Hopefully we still get paid. It's like when you work at retail and like nobody shows up and it's like, oh man, no customers came. I feel so annoyed. It's like, I didn't. I was writing a song in my head and thinking about an anime I was going to watch later. It's like, I get to go home and I hardly had to help anyone at all. Yes. I was like, whenever I'm like working somewhere at a job where a bunch of people are like, man, I hope people come by so there's something to do. I'm like, I'm having this whole thing going on in my head where I'm thinking like, yes, and then later today I'm going to think of the kind of ingredients that I'm going to need to make this soup, and after that, here's the main character in the story I'm writing. I'm writing this idea in my head. I'm sitting here and daydreaming, and everyone's like, wow, I'm so bored, I don't have anything to do. It's like, I'm never bored. I'm always thinking. I'm like, I'm having this whole like conversation inside my head while everyone else is bored out of their mind. It's like, I'm fine if nobody shows up for work. That's fine with me. I'll get my little notebook, listen to music, write on a piece of paper. I could entertain myself for hours.
Lost count how many times I've been knocked out, strung up.
Alright. Oh,
you know what these thugs need is a coloring book. That would really help them to pass the time.
a coloring book.
Mm-hmm.
Where's my smoke pellets?
If I had a sketch pad, I'd have my little tongue sticking out and trying to draw stuff. As a thug. Be sitting cross-legged and like lean up against like a pole or something, and I'd be like start to draw my other fellow thug mates.
Really?
Start to sketch the environment and draw a picture of Batman and me punching Batman in the face and me looking awesome doing it.
I say we go. Who's with me?
Hey, No one said I'd be working with no chicken.
Okay, just keep calm and we'll be good.
Okay, I can't see anybody through the building.
Well,
Bullets too quick. I'm beating him to death.
What was me?
I dream about killing. Oh, God.
He dreams about killing people.
Having so much fun.
I dream to dream of killing people.
Wow, Amber.
Help! Over here! He's
Why is it not dropping the smoke pellet? That's new.
Someone must have seen where
Why did it not drop the smoke pellet? That's really annoying.
Keep looking.
Oh. So yeah, I've noticed that there's a lot of serious lag when you try to deal with the guns.
He picked the wrong fight this time. We can't help him. He's out.
Like the guns are because the guns are operating in real time, but Batman has the whole lag issue.
Down, Bat. No chance.
Keep hiding. You're safer that way.
Dumb to figure that out.
I've realized when I play this game, I'm always trying to look cool. Like every 5 minutes, I turn around and I look at myself in the suit and show myself close up to the screen.
I can't look cool with the lag.
Also, well, when you first played Arkham, I remember you hardly ever using detective vision, or you did use it and then you turned back. And then I kind of mimicked you when I played it, and I would use it and then I would go back. But I wanted it to look awesome. But it is hard to make this look awesome because of reasons. I don't know why, but in my mind I keep thinking that the reason why it was like maybe it didn't do well was maybe they got rushed at the end and they didn't get to like finish it or something.
No, I don't really know what happened, but I had to improvise there because I couldn't do it the normal way that I usually do. Like, it's really sputtery. Like, it's incredibly sputtery.
Okay.
He saw me through the box.
Maybe your little bat ears peeked over the edge of the box.
I don't know.
Maybe he didn't see your face, but your tiny ears nubs were standing.
I have no idea, Amber. It doesn't make any sense.
It's kind of weird that Batman's trying to be stealthy, yet he's his little antenna poking up that people could easily see.
Isn't that supposed to be rotating? I guess not. Well, I mean, that took a lot longer than it should have. Oh well. But yeah, you're going up against in-game lag and all kinds of stuff that makes it not as much fun as it used to be. Because it's like, I should have easily done like a triple fear takedown because I've had that like queued for quite a while, right?
Yeah.
And it just won't.
Yeah.
Huh? Where? Oh, you guys came in your little car, huh? Okay. But I mean, you could even see that it takes time for the game to like always get Batman's like suit detail to pop back in. It's like, kind of annoying.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, I know it is.
The problem is it's an eyesore too. So there's supposed to be a way to easily get into Penguin's base, but I'm having a hard time finding it because of the visuals. Like, I think that's the trickiest thing for me, is trying to find a way into Penguin's base, because, like, usually you can easily see, like, an easy entry point, but...
Maybe...
It's not working.
I guess you just have to keep going down because it looks like it's down below. There you go. You're almost there. I think it's the floor below you.
I think it's the floor below me.
Yeah. Yeah. Whoops. Whoops. Maybe it's somewhere else. Maybe it's a floor even more below you. Below. Maybe it's the below floor. Below that one.
No, that wasn't it. Let's try going to the bottom level. I really thought that we got to it from above, though.
What to do with you and not saying his damn name?
Don't act like you ain't scared.
Okay. There. I said it. See, where is he? Nowhere. That chump's gone too. He knows what's good for him.
I'm just kind of out for a stroll.
I don't know why, but the thug dialogue in this game reminds me of like every job I've ever worked, especially in Massachusetts, where people are just talking about random stuff.
Structural weakness.
Like, I'm not used to people talking about random stuff because because it only reminds me of the East Coast stuff. Because when I worked at jobs in the Midwest, people would hardly speak at all, and if they did, they would always be really nice to each other. But in the East Coast, when I worked jobs, this is exactly how people talk. Like, I wonder when the boss comes back. Darn it, I haven't had a break in, you know. Like, they would just sit there and complain. Like, whenever I've had an East Coast job, people would always be complaining all day. And I was like, that's exactly how the thugs act. It's... Whenever I worked somewhere in the East Coast, I always, when I came back from my job, I always thought it was, like, I would almost laugh to myself. Because the stuff they were talking about, they would just... That's what I found strange about East Coasters, was they would just say what they were actually thinking. Which I wasn't used to from the Midwest, because no one would say what they were thinking in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that is a place you're supposed to go, dude.
No, the door's locked. But I'm saying it's hard to find it in this game because, like, the detail is so bad on the Switch. There's literally, I'm telling you, there's an easy access point, like, to get into the base. I thought you had to go through the skylight or something like that, but the skylight is not showing.
Oh, right.
So no matter what I do, I can't get inside.
If you put Detective Vision on, won't it like, highlight it in red or something?
No.
Where you need to go?
Detective Vision isn't helping at all.
Do you want me to try to find it, or...?
I mean, you could look online, I guess, but it's, again,
I might be able to find it if I walk
There we
around.
go.
There you go, Luke.
Okay, going inside. I just had something happen on my eye.
Are your eyes okay, Lukey?
No, the sputtering hurts.
Oh, your eyes look like they're all red and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we finally made it inside Penguin's base. Yes, it hurts my eyes. A lot.
It's kind of like the difference between the East Coast and the Midwest is so apparent. Now that I'm in Pennsylvania, where everyone is super nice, it's complete night and day difference from Massachusetts, where I'm in the grocery store. The exact same situation as when I used to work at that giant Walmart, and there was all those people in a rush in Massachusetts, and they would be kicking the machines.
Come on, do something. You're making me look stupid here.
Sorry, Joker, it was hard to find.
But yeah, like in Massachusetts, people are like screaming and kicking at the machines, and then here in Pennsylvania.
What do we do about the Batman?
Yeah, it's Batman stuff.
He's about to become extinct.
Yeah, we lost him. He's nothing.
You see, I told you. He couldn't even keep up with you two in a crappy little truck. He's overrated. Anyway, listen up. I've got something to say. As you're aware, and this truly breaks my heart, lads, we've been working with the other freaks to take down the Bat
together.
Look how blurry it makes
I
everything.
know, it's been hard. But look on the bright side. We're bloody rich.
This is gonna be great. He doesn't even know you're here. Come on.
Oh my.
What about our share?
Don't worry, son. You'll get yours, I promise. Now, any more stupid bloody questions?
What do we do next?
We wait. Just keep handing out guns to any loser who comes in here with a fistful of cash. This arrangement with Scarecrow is strictly short-term. The clown's dead, and Batman soon will be. Then Gotham's ours for the taking. And I am going to take. I want it all. If someone even looks at this city, I want my cut.
Then we kill Dent and the others, right?
Two-Face killed my brother back in Arkham City. He should be dead, not robbing banks.
Now that's not very nice, is it?
You don't pay us to be nice.
Give that man a cigar. Of course we're gonna kill that ugly, twisted son of a bitch. We're gonna kill them all, lads.
So after they work together, they're gonna kill each other, the different thugs.
Yeah, but they never really did anything, like, with that whole storyline.
The way he's talking is like to a dad to his kids or something, because everyone's like, then we're gonna do this, right, Penguin? He's like, yeah, then we will. They're all like listening to him like he's their like mentor.
Now be careful with the loot, boys. Don't make me think you've gone and taken from me. Hidden it away somewhere.
The Arkham Knight, Barbara Gordon. Tell me where they are.
So that's who we had. The Commissioner's little girl.
Ooh.
I'll break every bone in your body, Cobblepot.
They were going to see some geezer called Simon Stagg. I think he runs a pharmaceutical company or something.
Do not lie to me.
I'm not, I swear. They said he's about to leave Gotham. Those airships over the West River, it belonged to him.
Put him down! We'll shoot, but... Five!
He put
Won't
him
do you
down.
any good. Scarecrow's gonna break you. You are going down, Batman.
Hold him steady, fellas. I've been working on my swing. Watch and learn. Gonna knock his head right out of the...
This is you handling it, right? Now, don't worry. You can thank me later.
He ain't got a chance in hell.
I always did love these levels. They made it so hard to see what's going on, though.
What do you want me to break first?
Those thugs seem pretty loyal to Cobblepot, though.
Make sure you keep up, Batman.
Well, I'm gonna be playing as Nightwing because Nightwing's more fun.
I think it would be fun since they did Lego DC supervillains. It'd be fun if they did an Arkham game in which you got to play as the thugs.
The thugs?
Yeah, I want to play as Penguin. And then play as Two-Face.
Hey, buddy. This is gonna hurt.
I think it would be fun.
Yeah.
You could direct your men to like destroy Batman and stuff. Oh, cool. I thought there was a multiplayer Arkham game where you could be the Batman.
Nope. Oh, well, it wasn't. It was a mobile game.
Oh. I thought there was something on the PS4.
No.
We can't let any of these weapons get onto the street. This cache needs to be destroyed.
Okay. And where did Nightwing go? Where'd he go? He just vanished? Wow. I guess he just vanished. Oh, there he is.
Just like old times, huh? Me coming in at the last minute to save your ass. There's a lot of money here, Bruce. This operation is big.
Wow, they cannot handle this game at all.
Penguin knows we're tracking him. He's gonna make sure we have our hands full next time. Judging by the company here, I don't think we've got too much to worry about. So what's your take on this new guy? Arkham Knight. I mean, he had to have picked that name for a reason. I mean, he just comes out of nowhere, no background, nothing. Everyone's got a past. You just have to dig deep enough to find it. There's a lot of money here, Bruce. This operation is big. Penguin knows we're tracking him. He's gonna make sure we have our hands full next time. Judging by the company here, I don't think we've got too much to worry about. Bruce, you need to let me help.
I had it under control. I told you, I need you back in Bloodhaven.
No, Scarecrow, these weapons, this all affects Bloodhaven too. The best place for me is here. Look, with the amount of weapons Penguin has been running into Gotham, this cannot be everything.
He must have other caches in the city. Search this place for evidence. It should help us locate more of Penguin's refrigeration trucks.
What a wanker. Let's put him out of business, eh? Seriously? Do you believe that accent? Bet he only puts it on to sound scary.
Yeah, thank you guys for sharing on social media. I just saw Captain Zach shared on Reddit. Thank you so much, Captain Zach.
See, we've got a pile of explosives. You've got explosive gel. It doesn't take the world's greatest detective to figure this one out.
Wow, Joker.
Oh, Dick Grayson's color changed to purple instead of blue. Interesting, that one guy.
Please, what are you doing? Bats, come on. Don't lock me in here. I'll do anything. Want your laundry done? I'll do it. Help out, Alfred. You got it. I wouldn't like to be that guy.
Oops.
I'm not far enough away to detonate the explosive. I shouldn't detonate until I'm further away.
There we go.
I'm going after Barbara.
I'll contact you as soon as I track down any of Penguin's trucks.
Thanks, Dick. I appreciate it.
What are friends for, Bruce? Well, what do you know? The old team back together again. You should head to those airships. I can handle things here. Don't worry, Bruce. I'll help track down Cobblepot. Just focus on finding Barb.
Actually, I'm gonna go do the Riddler thing.
Tim must be going out of his mind. And Gordon. I take it he wasn't overjoyed discovering his daughter works for a masked vigilante. It's his daughter, Bruce. You can't blame him. Well, what do you know? The old team back together again.
How do we get out of here, actually? Oh, probably up here.
Alfred, find out everything you can about Simon Stagg.
The pharmaceutical magnate? Of course, sir.
Okay, off to the Riddler thing. Whoops. Why did it randomly have a red light?
Now, what have we got here? A good old-fashioned ambush. Oh, you wait there, Bats. Let your dear old Uncle Jay sort out these chumps. I can...
Guys, open fire! Shoot everything, now!
Wow. Okay, was there another way out of here?
How are we going to get out of this mess? And don't look at me. I'm an incorporeal being.
I need to find somewhere I can get a clear shot to take out the militia ambush.
From the bridge.
Did we get him?
I don't know. I think so.
Go and check. Find the body.
No. You go.
But you said you'd hit him.
Oh, I made a mistake. It was definitely you. You're the sniper. I'm more of a close-range fighter.
Since when?
Since now.
So what? We just wait and see what happens?
He's probably dead anyway.
Of course he is. We're professionals. He didn't stand a chance.
Exactly. We should just go collect the check and head out of this damn city.
Can't wait. I hate this place. It's always raining and it stinks.
So basically you have to take them out on the bridge.
Oh, right. Yeah. I remember people trying to help me with this.
I got ammo here if anyone needs it.
Alright, so this was called Ambush.
Command control. We're tracking rioters in the north of Miyagani. Falcon 5 out.
Ambush. There we go.
Personally, I would have used live.
Alfred, what do you have on Simon Stagg?
Now, let's see. CEO of Stag Enterprises, a company that specializes in advanced medical research and development.
I'm heading to Stagg's airships now. Scarecrow was on his way there, and that's our only link to finding Barbara.
The threat analysis indicates that Founders Island is covered by the militia's long-range radar and missile launchers. The Batmobile will be detected and targeted as soon as you cross the bridge.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll go in on foot and stick to the rooftops. Find me the schematics of those airships.
Right away. Best of luck, sir.
We're actually not going to Simon Stagg's thing currently. Gonna go save Catwoman and then figure out what we're gonna do. Like, we'll do the airships on the next episode. So actually, we were kind of following the same format that we did with the original playthrough. Although, at any time, you know, we can do some of this other stuff, but just haven't felt like it yet. Intel. See how that's moving? That means they found another Azrael thing. We'll do that at the start of the next episode. Where is Riddler?
I'm going back to the orphanage. Celine is waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
Reeling him in. Good. Get in there, find Stag, and interrogate him. And Lieutenant, I'm assigning you an extra unit for guard duty.
Who are we guarding?
Scarecrow. The boss wants to come aboard.
Scarecrow's gonna be on the ship.
There's no way he ever
Awesome.
He just puts on that accent to sound scary.
Alright guys, your next flight goal is 170. 170.
Riddler built a robot army? Oh, man.
And down we go. Oof, the lag. It actually does. It makes my eyes water a little bit.
It doesn't take much to tame a cat. Make them wear this, and then call the bat.
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting. So when you're done modeling the new suit, shall we find out what's behind door number 2? Come on, Batman. This collar isn't coming off by itself. Unless it explodes. I've been stuck here for hours, Batman. Let's see what he wants.
Intro to physics. I vaguely remember this one.
Greetings to my costume contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention.
Oh, I remember this. This one's annoying. Let's see how the Switch is able to handle this puzzle. So, intro to physics, we have to get the electrical current to go all the way to the end. And we have to move the characters accordingly. If I remember correctly.
The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt.
Oh, snap. Oh, that's gonna be hard to see. That's gonna be really hard to see with this one. I can barely see it moving! Okay. Oh, this is gonna be very annoying. Well, I know, but now this minigame is gonna be harder to see because... Let's see if this makes it easier. Vaguely. Wait, what? How do you make it go all the way up?
Move over, would you?
Where is it going now?
Oh my gosh, this one. Oh my gosh, Luke.
Shoot.
Hey, don't shove.
I think I did it, but I can't tell. They did not animate this very well at all for the Switch. That was tough.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor?
Electrified floor? You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your way.
Hey, that was easy. Oh, it's...
Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
I think Catwoman breaks the red. Batman breaks the blue.
There's more where that came from, Batman. I've built a highly efficient production line.
Magnifying glass out to see that.
I mean, that was insane. That was really hard to see. At least Catwoman still plays the same as Arkham City, though, so...
Yeah. Yeah, she does play the same.
That lag is going to be a huge problem.
You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Uh-huh. What do you say, Eddie?
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
Known associates. Alright. Okay, so we're leaving. So intro to physics, I still remembered how to do it, but I mean, it was really difficult to see the positioning of stuff.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
No, I'm not doing Divinity Church right now, Nigma.
So Joker dies, takes half the crime in Gotham with him, and I don't hear from you for months. What's that about?
I've been busy.
Mm-hmm. Look, I know you two were close, but you've got to get back out there. Meet new maniacs. You can't mourn him forever.
He left some loose ends behind. Selina, where were you last Friday? Between midnight and 1 a.m.
Giving blood. No, wait. Volunteering. Why?
There was a break-in at the Museum of Gotham. A valuable gemstone was stolen.
What? No. Who could do such a thing?
Just put it back.
Finish Eddie's test, Batman, so I can find him and show him my appreciation. Head back out there, Batman. There's still 2 puzzle rooms to unlock. Look, if it was you stuck here and I happened to pass by one of Eddie's courses, I would definitely head inside. Look, I'd be doing those courses if it was you in here. Probably. Finish Eddie's test, Batman, so I can find him and show him my appreciation.
Yeah. Okay. Time to go.
Great news, Bats. I was just hanging out in hell, you know, because you killed me and sent me there, and you'll never guess who I saw. That's right, your dead girlfriend, Talia al Ghul.
Wow.
Don't worry, I asked, and she's totally cool with Cat Lady having a go on the old scratching post. She also says, ow, is this a bullet in my sternum or a broken heart?
Wow.
What a jerk.
Yeah, he's not the nicest guy.
Oh my god. Dark Master says this. Wow. This game looks like the Walking Dead game that just came out a month ago. You mean everyone looks like a zombie? Dark Master.
It does look really bad. I'm trying to remember how to do this one. Whoops. It's like... No, this is a disruptor. Where's my electrical gadget? There it is.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I'm very confident.
Oh, Arkham Origins multiplayer, someone was saying.
Huh?
Wait, what? There's more Arkham Origins multiplayer on PC. Oh, but I guess it doesn't have villains. I hope Luke's eyes feel better right now. Sorry to bother Kaylee. No, you're fine, Captain Zach. And thank you for sharing on Reddit. That really helps tremendously. Thank you.
What in the world? How is it supposed to... What?
We haven't gotten through the story yet, so That's why we haven't done the DLC side missions yet. But Luke has done all the DLC side missions in other playthroughs. Just not on this one. I don't know if we will do the DLC on this because, I mean, we're playing this on the Switch, so it's a little rough.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we will. We're just gonna try to get through the game. I mean, we don't even know if we'll get through the game because it's very difficult to get through. So it's glitching up. It's not running well.
Yep. Can't say that's an understatement.
I like the one cop guarding Cash's collection. He said that Batman actually used a computer to trick people into believing he's Bruce Wayne. Says Wally. That's interesting. Yeah, it would be hard for people to believe he really is Bruce Wayne.
I mean, he's got everybody fooled.
I mean, I will say one thing, like, whenever, like, YouTubers are accused of something and they tell their audience, oh, I didn't do it, everyone always believes the YouTubers whether they did it or not. So, I mean, if Batman actually did say, like, oh yeah, like, you know, oh, I'm not Bruce Wayne, like, or like, if Bruce Wayne said, I'm not Batman, I'm sure people would actually believe him. Because they'd be like, oh, it was a misunderstanding. He's not really Batman. Somebody spread that.
Huh? How do I get that all the way down?
I wonder how the Batgirl DLC would place as Catherine.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Season of Infamy can be done while doing the story.
Yes, it can.
Thank you, Wally. I don't know what Season of Infamy is, but thank you.
Season of Infamy is the DLC. Mr. Freeze, Ra's al Ghul, Mad Hatter, and I don't remember who the other person is. What in the world? Oh, I see.
Hi Garth, how's it going? Great to see you. Hi Jarrell, hi Silver Surge Gaming. Well, have a good night, Silver Sonic. Sorry I missed you going to sleep. Hi Max, hi Jacob Langlet. Hi Tim Reed, hi that one guy. Hi Big Man, JC, good to see you Tim. Catherine, Judah, hi Geo the Hero. Hi JB Streamer and Tim Reed and Julia, Jessica and everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Hi Alpha, hi Lone Wolf 01. Hello Silver Surge, hi Wally West and Anonymous is here. West Tube and Sonic Moore. Hi everyone. Hi Silver Surge, how's it going?
Okay. So that's gonna do it for this episode, people. Next time we'll be going to Simon Stagg's airship and maybe doing another Riddler thing on the way. It all depends. But hopefully you guys had fun. And the next stream will be starting up at... It's going to be 9 o'clock exactly. So thank you so much for watching. Streams are a little bit behind today because they started a little bit later. But we really appreciate you guys supporting this episode. And we'll see you on the next one. So you'll be migrated over to... I believe the Arkham Knight is on the thumbnail. So see you guys at exactly 9 o'clock. Alright guys, God bless, happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching. Arkham Knight will continue at 9 p.m.